Welcome to the Startup Grind.
One thing that I'm interested is expanding a little bit more on the goal being shifting, like are these launching platforms for television? Because it used to be directors and actors and a lot of other people get their start in doing, music videos or commercials, but now it's really, web is emerging as a completely legitimate and even more viable alternative because the creative opportunities are different and your distribution network is free. There's two very different kinds of programming that you run into on Machinima. There's the highly produced shows like The Receiver and Bryce. Tell me about that. How have you developed partnerships with these really high quality talent? How do you develop those?
Yeah, I mean, it's funny, we're presenting right now, they have the new fronts, I don't know if everyone's heard about those, but YouTube has funded a bunch of companies to launch new channels, and we're going to be presenting to 800 advertisers, and one of the big differences between us and a lot of the companies that got money was that we are native YouTube, a native YouTube channel that has lots of traffic already, right? So the difference between us being able to kind of attract talent, right, is that they know they'll get seen, right, when they do something with us, versus if you could grow up, you could have Avatar and put it up on YouTube and may never discover it, right? Even though the best piece of content in the world, you really need to have a marketing engine behind you that gets that piece of content discovered. And the big difference, I mean, we have a couple offerings right now. One's called, we haven't named it totally yet, but it's a lab concept for this type of talent, where what MTV was for music video directors to kind of launch their careers is now what YouTube is for kind of young entrepreneurial creative talent who are creating these shorts for less than, and because the cost of technology has gone way down for filmmaking perspective, the cost of shorts is like $50,000 would be high, and you'd see quality that looks just as good as television and get ratings way higher. So that conversation when they walk into the room at a network, or forget the network, stay on our network, right, that conversation is way different because the numbers are so much higher, and it's no longer just reading a script and saying, I hope that this is going to work. It's actually already been proven to work. So you can take a lot more at-bats, and the talent is a lot less afraid of taking shots at it, right, because we always say, in the company, fail fast, right? It's just we've definitely put up a lot of crappy shows and at times, and then we've gone out and done really great stuff. And then this year, what that has led to is we'll be releasing a slate of, I was talking about it earlier, a slate of 40 new shows in that category of more high-end, what we call prime time slot, going after the 8 to 11 prime time schedule for males. So